Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're jumping straight into a deeply revered, globally chanted text, the Hanuman Chalisa. We're going to look way beyond just the rhythm and the rhyme to really deconstruct its literal meanings, the legendary stories packed inside it, and the embedded promises it offers. Written by the poet Saint Tulsidas, this 40-verse hymn is far more than just a simple prayer, you guys. It's literally a masterclass in character building, pure devotion, and spiritual empowerment. So let's get into it.
Now, what's really fascinating here is how this text intentionally kicks off. You'd probably expect a hymn about a mighty, legendary warrior to start with some huge declaration of physical power, right? But it doesn't. Instead, it begins with this highly spiritual act of cleansing one's own mind. By invoking the dust of the Guru's lotus feet to clean the mirror of the mind, the text lays down a crucial rule. True understanding and actually receiving divine grace can only happen when our own internal vision is clear and totally free from ego.
To truly grasp the brilliant architecture behind these 40 verses, we're going to break the whole thing down into 5 logical themes. We've got 1, invocation and remembrance; 2, the divine form of Hanuman; 3, the supreme devotee of Ram; 4, the wondrous deeds of Sankat Mochan; and 5, infallible benefits of the Chalisa.
All right, starting us off with Section 1, Invocation and Remembrance, which is all about preparing the mind.
Before we even get to celebrate the hero, the narrator does something super relatable. The seeker humbly steps back and acknowledges their own limitations, literally admitting to lacking intelligence. They ask the son of the wind for 3 very specific things: Bal, which is immense physical and mental strength; Buddhi, meaning supreme intellect; and Vidya, true knowledge. And the ultimate goal of asking for all this? To wipe away all of life's sufferings, sorrows, and internal flaws. It's just a beautiful, grounding way to center the reader before the epic narrative even begins.
Moving right along to Section 2, the divine form of Hanuman, basically a cosmic character profile.
So the text doesn't just hand us abstract concepts, it actually paints a highly specific, majestic character design of this ultimate warrior devotee. The verses describe a being with a radiant golden complexion, beautiful curly hair, and gleaming earrings. In his hands, he's holding a flag of victory and a thunderbolt, symbolizing just massive power, while wearing the sacred thread across his shoulder, which represents his deep, deep scholarship and purity. It gives us a really solid visual anchor.
Okay, talk about a contrast. The Chalisa highlights his shape-shifting mastery here to show off his raw power, but also his immense emotional intelligence. Check this out. He uses extreme humility and assumes a microscopic form, the Sukshma Roop, just to gently appear before a captive mother Sita so he wouldn't frighten her. But then, when he's facing down the demonic forces of Lanka, he completely transforms into the Vikat and Bhim Roop. We're talking terrifying, gigantic, unyielding forms used to literally burn the city to ashes and protect the righteous.
Which brings us to Section 3, the supreme devotee of Ram, focusing on his absolutely boundless loyalty.
This, right here, captures the very essence of his existence. He is not out there acting like an independent conqueror looking for his own glory, not at all. He is the ultimate, joyful servant. The text explicitly says he is always eager to execute Lord Ram's work. He literally finds his supreme joy just by listening to the stories of his Lord. His loyalty is so profound that he keeps Ram, Lakshman, and Sita residing eternally within his own heart. His immense power? It's entirely fueled by this selfless devotion.
And to really hammer home how great he is, the text builds this wild catalog of cosmic witnesses. It states that the supreme gods, including the creator Brahma, the greatest cosmic sages like Narad and Sarad, and even the ultimate guardians of the universe like Yama, the god of death, and Kuber, the god of wealth, all of them failed to fully capture or describe his immense glory. Think about that. If the cosmic heavyweights of the universe can't even articulate his majesty, it tells us exactly how incredibly vast his spiritual and physical stature really is.
Next up, Section 4, the wondrous deeds of Sankat Mochan, or the ultimate hero moments.
His sheer cosmic power is obvious, even when he's just a young kid. The text references this incredible story where a young Hanuman leaps thousands of yojanas. Now, a yojana is a mythical measurement representing a vast cosmic distance. And why does he leap across the sky? Because he looked up, saw the blazing sun, and mistakenly thought it was just a sweet, delicious fruit, so he decided to swallow it? It's a playful story, but it reminds us that his power is innate, it's boundless, and it stretches across the cosmos itself. Throughout the Ramayana, he single-handedly resolves the most impossible crises. First, he crosses a seemingly endless, impossible ocean, carrying Ram's ring in his mouth to give hope to a captive Sita. Second, when Lakshman is mortally wounded, Hanuman doesn't just find the magical Sanjivani herb, he literally uproots and brings the entire mountain back to revive him. Third, he forges the crucial political and military alliances with Sugriv and Vibhishan that ultimately won the war. He's the ultimate closer, guys. When a task is impossible, he makes it happen.
Finally, let's dive into Section 5, Infallible Benefits of the Chalisa. This is the direct promise made to you.
We are not just talking about abstract spiritual metaphors here. The verses make literal, highly specific promises. If you take shelter in him, he grants happiness and completely wipes out fear. The text asserts that ghosts, evil spirits, and negative energies will stay far away just by hearing his name. It promises to destroy diseases and relieve physical pain if you continually chant it. And remarkably, because of a boon from Mother Sita, it states he can actually grant his devotees the 8 mystical powers, the siddhis, and the 9 cosmic treasures, the nidhis, the whole shebang.
Now there is a highly specific numerical instruction given near the very end of the text. 100 times. It explicitly states that whoever recites this prayer exactly 100 times will be completely freed from the bondage of life and will attain supreme joy and liberation. So it's actually offering a clear, quantifiable metric for spiritual practice, promising ultimate freedom through dedicated, repetitive focus.
The text beautifully wraps up with the author, the poet Tulsidas, making his own personal plea, declaring himself a forever servant of the Lord. He doesn't ask for wealth, he doesn't ask for power, instead he just asks for this ultimate divine presence, Hanuman, along with Ram, Lakshman, and Sita, to eternally reside within his own heart. It takes this massive, epic, cosmic poem and brings it right back down to the most intimate, personal level, the human heart.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, we kind of have to ask ourselves what the ultimate message here really is. It makes you wonder about the true nature of power. Does real strength come from the ability to lift literal mountains and cross oceans? Or does it actually stem from the unwavering, egoless devotion and pure love described in these 40 verses? It's a profound question, and it really challenges us to consider how we can cultivate that kind of selfless dedication in our own lives today. Thanks for exploring this incredible text with me.